Alberta Innovates Health Solutions has recently launched a knowledge translation strategic plan describing how AIHS will embed knowledge translation as a fundamental principle throughout the organization. And what is knowledge translation? For AIHS, knowledge translation, or KT, is a process connecting knowledge with its application to improve the health and wellness of Albertans. KT is a relatively new set of ideas and approaches that respond to the know-do gap, where what a society knows fails to influence what it actually does. We know A, in fact we have a wealth of scientific evidence on A, but we choose to do B. This know-do gap is further reflected in the great distance between researchers, policymakers, and healthcare practitioners, travelers they've been called, in parallel universes. While each of these groups all work to the same ends of solving problems, each uses different methods, faces different pressures, speaks different languages, and devises different solutions. KT brings all of this together. In fact, we see KT as critical to our province's health system. With a focus on connecting health research with its use, KT changes how the research community generates knowledge, how end users of research, like policymakers in Alberta Health for instance, link with research processes, how practitioners, like nurses or doctors, adapt and apply knowledge, how industry interacts with the research community, and how the public better understands and uses research to inform their decisions. And importantly, KT will change how AIHS itself functions and how it influences and is influenced by each of these core stakeholders. We will achieve our vision of a research and innovation system that effectively produces, manages, and applies knowledge, resulting in improved health outcomes for all Albertans by focusing on 3 strategic directions. Our first strategic direction sees AIHS playing a leading role in strengthening the province's knowledge culture. AIHS will do this by supporting research that responds to the needs and priorities of end users, developing and strengthening the ability of end users, including government, industry, public, the media, to understand, use, and participate in research, developing and strengthening the ability of the research community to actually do knowledge translation, supporting knowledge syntheses where the best available evidence on one topic is gathered together, and lastly, supporting networks. Through our second strategic direction, we will use our unique position within the province's research and innovation system to better coordinate, leverage, and align research resources. Influencing the province's knowledge culture can best succeed in an environment where knowledge, and its major creators and users, are increasingly connected and coordinated. This will see AIHS, brokering and networking among government, universities, health services, industry, civil society, and the research community, contributing to knowledge management with particular attention to how we store and access research findings, and lastly, identifying pathways of collaboration between and among the research community, Alberta Health Services, academia, government, the public, and with other end users and research stakeholders. Our final strategic direction is our commitment to provide strong and responsive leadership in knowledge translation. This will see AIHS contributing to a critical mass of people and institutions capable of creating KT strategies, supporting initiatives that advance the knowledge and practice of KT by understanding the precise ways in which KT works, learning from its investments in KT so that AIHS can regularly use knowledge to adjust and sharpen its KT focus, and promoting sound and successful research and innovation practices, including best KT practice within the province and beyond. In pursuit of these strategic directions, AIHS will remain an influencer, innovator, and bold funder of strong research projects, a broker and a networker, a builder of the community's capacities to undertake various KT activities, and with KT embedded throughout everything we do, an organization generating and applying evidence to continually improve our operations.